Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Wizard of Legend. Let us get things started. As you can see by the Chaos Gems, we are going to start in Freya's area again because I paid him to. Next up we've got Zeal and then Atlas. So okay-ish order. Let's hope it's going to work out fine. Not sure about our starting setup though as much right now. So Autograph Pad is meh. Bouncing Blaze can be okay, but it's a bit slow. Chaotic Rift is good, of course. Whirling Wind Agent is good, but not quite what I want on my right click, and the Q is fine at least. So we've got okay, good, fine, okay, something like that. Let's just see how things are gonna go, I guess. And we're in the ice area with an ice basic arcana. Not ice basic arcana, ice signature, so freezing them is not really an option now, is it? So I'm not sure how happy I really am about this entire thing. And you can see our damage is just underwhelming a little bit right now. We're not really dealing any significant amount, so this is gonna take a bit to ramp up to where we... Wow, really? I kinda expected that to happen, unfortunately, with the way I entered that, but I was still really hoping for it not to. I mean, the good thing is we're taking so long to kill things that we are charging up our signature, which is at least giving us a little bit of speed. Really? I missed. I didn't aim right. That's what I did there? Sure. Ah, bummer. Okay, so what are we looking for? A better right click, an upgraded right click I would take as well for now, and just hope that I live long enough to live to live about to tell about my god. Talk about the tail. Did not put myself into a pit this time, but it would have been close if I had been there, so I should have stood a little bit more in the room. Obviously, yeah, we're gonna kill the small thing, then the mage. Right click to victory. There we go. But outside of that, it's not horrible. Once again, our main issue is going to be when there are lots and lots of enemies, because we do not have a lot of 360-degree coverage. What, really? I missed him. Bummer. So there are some problems associated with what we have, but I think we can work with this for now, as long as I am at least a little bit careful here. So far it's been going okay. We've gotten hit, yes, but not too much. But also I did have room to maneuver, and there weren't that many enemies around. So far, yeah. Getting close and personal, that way at least the icicles are going to hit a good amount. And fighting in this room might have been better, because then we could have used the explosive barrels. This is gonna be a bit more annoying though. But once again, it should be okay. As long as we've got the wind agent that they can focus on, that always is helpful, because it takes away a lot of the focus that they are putting on us. And we're not piercing with our shots yet, so there's no chance that we are just breaking them out of their ice quicker than needed. So once we've got them on lockdown, we can usually focus on one, at least as long as our whirling wind agents are gone and not... wow, really? And not taking up all the aggro and hitting whatever they want. Just the one left, there we go. We got hit there twice in short succession, I think. Otherwise, you wouldn't have taken that much damage. I didn't see the first one. I saw the drop. I just didn't react in time. Okay, obviously, upgraded right click. It's one of the things I requested, so it's nice that the game delivers. Outside of that, Raging Inferno could be a good right click for us right now. But it's fire in the water area, and we're going to fire next. So I think I'm gonna wait and hope that we get something better on the second floor. This right now, well, I could sell the autograph pad, but I don't think we've got a reason to. We could still find an infinity marble, which would make this a lot better. Or give it a meaning at all, I guess, because I need to remember that I do have it as well. But this alone, especially on rooms where there are pits now, is gonna be exceptionally good. So the whirling wind agents are probably going to carry us for quite a while until we run into bigger issues again. But we do need to build on this and try to get more than just the whirling wind agents. that in there. Yeah, right now we need to make use of the pits where we have them. So I'm trying to move over there in a good way as well, so that we can push enemies in there. And that worked fairly well there. Let's wait for the cooldown on the Whirling Wind Agents to go away. There we go. Destroyed the projectile at least, so it's the little things that counts. We didn't really hit the guy, but ah well. What can you do? Nope. I tried to dash away, I was just a teensy bit too slow, unfortunately. So we'll continue as is. That's our boss room. Shop shouldn't be too far away. There it is, okay. It's very early, so we'll take this. I'm also going to buy the Sparking Sprite for a damage increase. Yep. Hi guys. I do not accept your invitation. How could you? Stop that, please. I hate two of the weird archers together. It's just really annoying because one of them is shooting at me directly, the other one's just going ballistically, and I have to evade both, and I have to back further and further away, just out of the way that works design-wise. Because one needs to see me, one doesn't, so once he sets on the attack, I need to keep moving. Grand Summoner first. Oh boy, that could be something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's interrupt him. Nope, did not work out. My goodness, this is just... You can see how horrible our damage is. It takes forever to even kill the two small bursties. And I'm getting hit in the process because I cannot be bothered with evading the small stuff, which is just dumb. I really should be doing that, and now he's healing, which is worse. And I do not have the damage. Well, okay, we did have the damage, but not that well. Come on. Really? Can we just... get you, please? I need to remember that we just need to keep hitting him when he does this, because otherwise... Or if we do that, we're just gonna destroy the projectiles that he's trying to charge at us. Okay, let's go. Not an ideal fight here, but good enough that we can come back from it. It's not too horrible. So far, we've only lost 101 HP effectively, basically. And I do hope that we can get a better Arcana now, though. That would be the aim for me right now. In the short term. Because we definitely do need some sort of damage increase here. With what we have. Control-wise, we're already looking okay. Because the Whirling Wind Agents are very good in the control game as well with what they do. Since they knock enemies around, they're going to interrupt them out of their attacks regularly. Oh boy, really? I hate this so much. Where was the line? Did I really not notice that? Being there? I'm confused right now. Might obviously be the case that he shot me there again. I'm very mad about. That is not okay, and our damage is just... See, if I don't want to go all in the entire time, which I probably just should do, it takes forever to kill things. But I wanted to try go for a quality of life thing. So, hey, let's not use our right click so that we have it available once we are done with that room. But apparently that was not quite the way to play that, because it took me so long to kill things that we took an additional hit or two there, which was just unnecessary. Really? Really? I'm not killing things. It's taking so long. It's so bad. Oh, please give me a good Arcana on the Arcana shop. And I don't even... I mean, an upgraded basic would be fine. But, yeah, it's just bad. And I can't really afford to go for Dr. Song at all. For obvious reasons, I guess. At least they should be obvious. There it is. Okay, what is it though? No, I hate this. It's my own fault. I tried to just run past them and then I got stuck. I really shouldn't have done it that way. That's completely on me. So we took so much damage there that was completely unnecessary and horrible. But man, do I wish that didn't happen. Could you just die though, please? There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna use Doctor's Song, I think. Not worth the risk. As much as it would be beneficial for us in some cases significantly, I can't take the risk to use to lose the Whirling Wind agent here. It's not gonna happen. Flame Fusion. Throw this in there. Yeah, the Flame Fusion itself, I think, once again, unfortunately, a Fire Arcana, so not the best value for us, but outside of it, it's got a good amount of damage. It's upgraded, it has a very large area of coverage. It should be good for us. And it spreads out pretty wide as well. First the circle basically going out there, that was a complete miss. And then once it splits up into its into the fire shots, it gets even better. So yeah, I think that might be what we need for now to keep ourselves in this, even though I've screwed things up so much. We most likely will not be able to afford a relic, of course, because we only have 62 gold, and with the amount of HP I wasted, we are probably going to buy HP. I would like to try and go for the jewelry box again, though, if we can swing that. It depends a little bit on our boss as well now, but it should be doable. Right now I'm trying to stay away from them. They can't really charge in there, and also there's the ice areas as always that they set up, which are really, really bad. There we go. Oh, HP, thank you. And there it is, yeah. So if we can get them with the initial impact, I think it's still going to be much more valuable for us, but this is, yeah, it's still good. It's already nice. We should have most of the floor explored. Yeah, there is definitely going to be one more room fight up there. Maybe it's just the one. We do want to try and gather as much gold as possible, obviously. If we could make the jewelry box work, gold-wise, that would be good. That over there. Enemies alive left here. These guys are pretty dangerous if I'm too locked in into my left click, because we do not pierce. I only hit the furthest, the one that's closest to us, I mean, which will lead to us taking damage if I only hit the one and then we only knock him back, but the other ones rush at us and then hit me. So I need to be careful there. Crash Knight should be fine-ish. Need to pay attention to the dust. There it is, okay. Nope, oh my god, okay. We got him a little bit. Let's wait for this. Now we throw in these. Yeah, we're good. I shouldn't have used this right away. That was not the right call there. Because we could have, because of the autograph pad, we could have gotten the increased movement speed longer. But yeah, perfect Crash Knight fight. I didn't take a single hit. We only have 186 gold, unfortunately. The super sunscreen is nice. At least means we can't get burned anymore. There might be a little bit. Let's, first of all, these also can give gold, can they not? All the room decorations. But there is this little area here where there might still be a barrel or two. It's very, very unlikely that it's going to be enough. Yeah, nothing there that is going to help us. Oh, what a shame. What a poor shame. That's all destroyed. Anything in the relic room still? Not really. So no jewelry box. That's a bummer. We're just 14 gold short. So in hindsight, maybe should have sold the autograph pad, which I now didn't do, of course. But still, we couldn't really have guessed that. I did say it's fine. We'll work with this somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the crap? Really? That's not okay. She completely hit me on a gap there, or on a corner. Just so close. That one is my own fault, though. Really is. And why didn't he do... This is ridiculous right now. Because I have been dashing, but apparently not in the right way. So we're taking extraordinary amounts of unnecessary and dumb damage, and I'm down to 78 HP, where I really should be at max still. And I'm dead, because I miscounted and didn't think she would go for any more attacks. So we're gonna do another run. Yay! I threw that one away. That was really stupid. Very much so. I think because we died against her, it means that we're gonna start in her area anyways. No, it isn't. What? So this is gonna be fun. I should know these rules by now. Also, the elven ears means we get invisible. I've never used them, so I need to see how long that takes. Blazing Blitz last time cost us a lot of trouble, but could be okay. Blazing Lariat is fine, our left click is fine, our spacebar is solid again, at least, so... oh boy. So that it could work again. I'm mad at myself that I threw away the last run, obviously, and this is a lot slower than... yeah, this is already bad. You can see why. I can't use the Blazing Blitz effectively. If there's more than one enemy, they're gonna hit us while we try to pummel our one enemy. It's gonna be real bad. Come at me, please. At least against some of these, because they are... I hate these guys oh so much. Because the normal knights are moving behind us, basically. So if they get behind me, we're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, no, guys. Not okay. There we go. Thank you. Bit of a rough start. 2 Fire Arcana in the fire area is really not ideal. But we'll try to make it work. I hope we can. So far, not so good, but we'll get there, maybe. Come on, maybe. Okay, give me a room. Give me a room to fight. Okay, good. Why did I... that was possibly one of the worst Freya fights I've ever had. I'm not sure how I screwed that one up so much. Oh, could you just not dash diagonally? Please. We're taking so many dumb hits. I don't like the Arcana selection that we have. It's not working well. The Blazing Blitz has already screwed me over once. Just the way it works, I've got trouble with that. It's not the Arcana selection necessarily. There are obviously Arcana that are better than others. But this should be playable. It's just that I am not good at getting used to these right now, I guess. Yeah, let's try to improve that already. It's a long-range Arcana. It's got issues as well because it travels on the ground, so I can't use it to go over pits. But outside of that, it's not horrible. Out of this, we do want the Captain's Ring, I think. Because we have 4 different Arcana elements already, so the damage increase should be at least noticeable. And it's probably our best option. Yeah, see, this is just horrible. While this at least creates some distance for us. It pushes enemies back. We need to use the Blazing Blitz on when there's only 1 or 2 enemies around and we can really use it and risk it. But right here it's just not good. Hi, guys. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this room. Sometimes, last time we dealt with it, it worked really well. This time it just doesn't. That's what I was trying to do. Just push them into a pit with a dragon dive. But we didn't hit because it's too narrow, I guess. Either way, it just didn't quite work out. I can never be safe with that Arcana. I cannot be... I'm gonna use it and then it's gonna deal its damage. No, while we use it, we're vulnerable and it's just gonna get me killed. See, I can't risk it to use it. I think we're gonna die again here in a very short while because I'm just not in a position to make this one work. I'm not gonna go by HP right now. If I die, I die. I want to try to make this work without the help of a crutch. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna go for a third one, I think. Fight our boss. Might as well put ourselves out of our misery. Yeah, really? Really? 15 HP. Isn't that lovely? It's gonna force me to learn to play against the counter rogue as well. Apparently not, so throw that horribleness away. I'm sorry. I don't want to play this. At least I didn't want to spend gold to keep it alive, but I was just trying to figure out how long I could stay alive there. Apparently not that long, so it is what it is. Let's just go back. We started Freya again, which makes me feel better about our chances. And Arcana rewards card is nice. This is better. Just out of the nature of the Arcana, this is better. The Ice Daggers makes me a little bit worried, but we've got enough of other Arcana that are good and have a decent amount of coverage, but even so, we are taking very stupid damage. If we could find the Relics rewards, not the Relics reward, the Vampire's Eyeglasses instantly though, we would be more or less set already. Just knock him out. There we go. These guys we can't really hurt right now, so let's do this. Throw that in there. Nope. Really? Well, that was impressive now, wasn't it? I'm so impressed with my performance. I'm not ashamed at all that I fell into a pit. What are you saying? You're lying. Nope. Not gonna happen. Throw that in there. Sure, if you decide to come over to grace me with your presence and move over to here, who am I to deny you that? Thank you so much. That delay there on him falling down looked pretty funny though. These guys. Whoop. Well, that was a miss. Yeah, we need to remember that the main area that we hit with that one is right in front of the skill, basically. It doesn't cover 360 degrees. So we need to make sure that I land in front of them, not in the middle of them. Because if we land into the middle of them... Wow, really? He put himself into a pit there with his move. I don't think I touched him with an Arcana or anything else. We've got a Relics rewards card and an Arcana rewards card, but we do have our shop. Do we have anything really interesting there? I don't think so, necessarily. Ow. Nope. Wow, it got destroyed? Really? At least now we've got 3 of them in one spot. Come on, please. Thank you. 2 down. And... Really? Come on. There we go. That's the ticket. And that is real nice. For 75, an upgraded airborne slam. Outside of that, there isn't anything we want to buy. What does the upgrade version again? Create smaller wind burst that ripples forward after impact. Okay, it works. We can live with that. So it incentivizes us even further to aim well, because now we can... it has a little bit more of a reach to it as well, which is nice. There we go. That works. Let's stay away from these guys. See if we can... There we go. That works. And we've got all them in there. The whirling boomerang is at least nice. Is that whirling boomerang? Cyclone boomerang. It's the whirling tornado. There it is. Okay, yeah. But the cyclone boomerang should work for what we want. Okay. So let's go back to here. So we've got an okay amount of setup right now, I think. It's just a matter of missing with our Arcana. Let's keep this guy in there. The good thing about our Ice Daggers is it moves us around a lot, and it's pretty fast to activate, which is nice. It's always something I like in having in our basic Arcana. It's more that I am worried about the narrowness of that skill in its inherent way, basically, that could cause us some issues. Ooh, lucky. Okay, now they're both in the corner. Should be fine, and we completely miss. Still, should be fine. We even got a health drop, so there's that. I don't really want to go for the Vampire's Fangs, because it would take away a lot of our max HP. But it could be really, really nice. And that makes me still consider it. Unfortunately. Okay, we've got a Fleet Lancer. Should be fine as long as I pay attention to my moves. We already got hit 3 times. The first one was my own fault. The second one, not quite sure what happened there, but it is what it is. We still, right now, the main problem is the narrowness of our basic. Still, as always with the Fleet Lancer, what I struggle with the most is getting the timing down on our jump attack. Because if I use it too early, we're gonna land in his animation. If I jump too late, he's gonna have started up already again. And that's basically the entirety of that problem explained. Boom. So that hurt. I really didn't do that on purpose. But now that it has happened, I think we're gonna invest in this, because now it is not as bad anymore. At least we're not gonna lose max HP. Well, we did lose max HP. We're not gonna lose actual hit points that we had at the time. Still not sure, because then a hit point pool of 300 is obviously not nice. How long has it been since we've seen Tiny Crocodile Heart, by the way? It's been quite a while. That bit has been a run winner for us, and I just want it back. We need to survive long enough, of course, to enable it, but yeah. So now, as long as I don't... Why did they have to teleport, though? Right now, normal rooms should be good enough for us. Our main issue now will be bosses, basically, because against those we can't heal that fast. And it means we have a smaller margin for error in what we do. I was about to say, if that doesn't destroy the shield, I'm gonna riot. Understand? Riot shield buttons. There we go. Still back away from these. Do not engage too far with your left click. It's gonna get you killed. Boom. I really need the Vampire's eyeglasses. It's been so long since we've seen those as well. Would just be nice to get them again. Come on. Come on. Anything else? There's one. They saw me coming. That's not okay. Oh, ice, ice, ice. Not ice, ice, baby. It's ice, ice, ice. That's the modern way of saying that, obviously. 244. Right now we're still losing more HP than we're gaining. Oh boy, let's at least use that one. I tried to use it a little bit more efficiently. Really did not work out the way I had planned at all. But it is what it is. Oh, come on. Yep, always keep the Lancers inside. It's been a while since I've had to remind myself of that fact, but it still stands, technically. That these guys on their own don't all give us HP is so sad. That would be much nicer. I hate having to kill these, it just takes forever. And there's a lot of them on this room today, or on this floor. We've got Taffy. I'm not happy about that, because I don't think we can kill him. We do have crits, so maybe. But right now, I mean, just look at this annoyance. It's so bad, and we're losing more and more HP because they keep getting their single hits because I'm too hasty. And that's just not what I wanted. We completely missed that, yeah. I think even if we hit with it, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, you can forget about that. It's not gonna be doable. Okay, let's see. You guys. Ooh, that entire thing was just ridden with errors, potentially, because I could have dropped into a pit with our right click. When dashing back, I almost stood next to the guys that would have then hit me, but we just got a little bit further so that I could move away afterwards, luckily. But there were so many mistakes in there that could have cost me dearly. Oh boy. I can't find a window to just go in there. Better. Out of the ice! Please, my god, that was scary. That was real bad. Just go in there, please. Ah, I'm not sure what I did there, but it was the wrong thing. I got so scared that they were gonna hit me because of the way the icicles works. I just do not have a lot of width with it. That I didn't find the gap to attack there, and it got worse and worse as things progressed. And that's on me. And then I put myself into the corner again because it's basically the safest space against the Rangers, which are still our main issue here, I believe. With all of this going on, and I want to just push him into the area. It's not going to work. We can come back from this. I have a healing option. Even so, we're taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. This. I hope me having to relearn controls a little bit again because we switched our right click is not going to get me killed, but the bouncing surge might be exactly what we need. It's long range, it's extremely fast, it has good coverage, so you can probably already see after that one exchange here why I like the idea of that, and I dislike the idea of that. I did not see, with all the effects going on, I did not see them charging their attack, and then I got frozen, and so we died. So thus concludes the third run, and I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. So thank you guys very much for watching today's cluster truck. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Wizard of Legend, just come back tomorrow. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye bye.